friends, with full transparency here. This is the second time I'm filming this video because the first time I filmed it, I was on like super speed or something. I went to, just try to edit it a little bit and upload it to the computer, and I don't know how I did it, but the speed on the taping was very, very fast. So I have to redo it. You wouldn't have seen, you would have seen it in super fast speed, but you wouldn't have heard anything, or you would have heard. So I thought I would do it again. So this is the What's New in MySpace Liar Liar Pants on Fire edition, because you will see in this pile here a collection I said I was not going to buy because I had something too similar to it. You will also see more products than I should be bringing into my space altogether. But full transparency, I love it all and I don't care. Some of the product I bought, especially the collection, you will see that I said I wasn't going to buy. I got honestly a very good deal on it. I had 20% off. I also had $20 in Cherry Points, and I had a gift card. So it cost me altogether $20. The other stuff I had ordered mid-January or so, and it was just because I've kind of fallen in love with this company's paper. Their designs are just adorable. And then I do also have a pre-order in here from A Cherry on Top. That the pre-order was before the new year, so I had ordered it before the new year hit, thinking, oh, I'm not gonna buy anything, right? So let me get it now. But again, full transparency, I still had another pre-order set up to come to me in April or May, and I did cancel it. I re-looked at the collections. It was an Echo Park one and 2 Cartabellas, and when I was looking at it the first time in the pre-order section, it was like something I had to have. Looked at it again a little more clearly, and I said, you have something similar to this. Look at what you've just brought in. Let's think about this for a minute. So I did cancel a pre-order and got $50 back. So that's besides the space. Let's talk about what's new in my space. It's also exciting. I can't even tell you. First off, a couple things from Amazon. I needed to get some more floss. So I got this. There's 12 of the black and 12 of the white. Now, I was going to take a trip to Joann's to check out the DMC flosses to see if they've got, with them all closing. But I needed something for a project I was working on, and I got it next day with Amazon, and these were both like $10. So not bad at all. I bought a couple dies from Amazon, and these were completely influenced by my friend Scylla, who bought some dies maybe last month, the prior month, something like that. And honestly, if you're looking to buy a die and you don't see it from a particular company or something like that, really check on Amazon. They have some really good stuff. Now this first die, this is the photo of what it will make. And it's a Memorydex card of a little Easter bunny. And it says Easter on there. I'm hopefully going to make this for my friends and mail a little Easter present to them. So if you're watching this, don't hold me to it. But my plan is to get you one of these. So there's that. And I printed out the photos, and I put that photo in with the die before I disassemble everything and put it away. The next one is this cute little basket. So this is the dies that come. Now remember, when you're looking at the die and you're looking at this photo, the die is, it's not going to look like this because it's going to depend on the paper that I pick out and the embellishments that I pick out. But this is the shape of the bag that will cut. And then just here's another look at it. So from the side, you can see that there's this nice little panel there. So it's really cute. You can put some treats in there and stuff like that. So that's, for anything. Easter, Valentine's, Christmas, whatever it may be, you can make a little bag and some treats. And the last one is another little bag. So this one is actually one, it has a little handle on the top. And when you look at it from this side, so it'll close over. And again, same thing. It's just going to depend on the paper that I use and how I decide to decorate it, but it's going to be a little bag. So those are 3 dies and 2 sets of floss that I purchased from Amazon. I did also purchase some more magnet sheets and folders for my dies. I saw recently, if you go check out Scylla at Choice Bits of Bliss, it made complete sense to me. Dies are heavy, right? When you start to get them and it's hard to manage them. Well, I have a space next to my desk that I want to store them, where I want to put them. And I got a bigger container, and I'm going to put them in 8.5 by 11 sleeves so that I can flip through them instead of picking up a container, bringing it over to my desk. I've got so many different ways. I've got little suitcases that I have them in. I've got them in just little Dollar Tree things. So I want to put them all in this 8.5 by 11 and put them in a flipping kind of motion. So first Liar Liar Pants on Fire purchase is the Tea Garden collection from Simple Stories. I am a lover of Simple Stories. It just is what it is. And when I look through my stuff, I mean, I have a lot of stuff here and a lot of stuff that I really love. But if I break down, you would have to say most of my stuff is Echo Park or Simple Stories. And that's just the way it is. It's just easy to work with, things that I like, images that appeal to me. I have old stuff, October Afternoon, that I won't get rid of. I'm going through my mind's eye and Dear Lizzie, and I've got Maggie and Paige and all kinds of things. But in all honesty, the things that I use that I would consider something that I could use forever, not trendy, not this, not that, are the collections that these 2 companies put out. So this is Simple Stories Tea Garden. I'm not going to open these bags, but I will give you kind of a look here so you can take a look-see at the things in here. Now, the things that really drew me in this particular collection is there's the cutest gnome. Now, I'm not a gnomey gnome, like, oh, I love all the gnomes. No, this gnome, for some reason, just speaks cute to me. There's also like a frog in here and a couple different images that I just thought were adorable. So here's that frog. It's got, you know, teapots and tea bags. It's really, really cute. So with that, again, another Liar Liar Pants on Fire. I'm not going to buy embellishments anymore because I've got all my dies and my stamps. I definitely scaled way back on what I normally buy. Normally when I buy a collection, I'm getting it all. And if you know, with these collections, there's a sticker book, there's big dies, there's page pieces, there's other journal bits. I got 2 packs of embellishments. This one was just the bits and pieces, so it's all of the different icons in the set. I did get the floral bits. I got the glitter enamel dots, and I had told my friends recently I got no business buying enamel dots. None whatsoever. But it's the glitter in these that get me. I do have a lot of enamel dots, but they're all, you know, just your basic regular enamel dots. So when they come with these glitter ones, I'm just a sucker, and I would like to build up my stash a little bit more with these. I did get the decorative adhesive brads, and that's, you know, I do use these quite a bit, so I'm not mad about it. The titles are something that I really, really love to get. However, it is getting to be, with purchasing dies that are alphas, I need to start coming up with my own titles. But these are just so easy. They're so handy. We'll get there, and you know, maybe it'll be a mix or something like that. But these are just so cute, and not only do you get the titles, but you get, you know, cute little images in there. I feel it's a nice bang for your buck still. And normally it's something that I don't really buy very often. I did get the chipboard stickers, and I got these little pink rain boots. The bumblebee. This is that Nomi. He's just so cute. I just really like the images here, and so that was part of my purchase. Now remember, I've got the foam stickers, the chipboard, the brads, enamel dots, the 2 packs of ephemera, and there are some doubles of the paper in here, and I spent $20 because I was able to save some cherry points and some money. And so it was just like, quit fussing about it, just get it. Tea Garden collection, it's absolutely adorable. You will see that I have 2 of some pieces of the paper. This is one of them. I love these. This is becoming a very common pattern in Simple Stories, where it has like the journaling back, and then just a nice big image on this side, something of that nature. And I really am attracted to them. I find them very easy to use. Many times it's like you can just go ahead and cut around something, tuck your picture in, decorate it some more, or even just cutting this big image out and using it on another piece of paper. But I really do find that I use these in these collections, so I did get 2. One came in the collection. I purchased the additional one. And the back of this is a pink, and what do you call it? Like it's supposed to be maybe a golden flowers. This reminds me very much of a pattern in one of the latest Chamel collections. Just this type of flower, but I like it. So I did buy it for this side. My plan would be to use both of these on this side, but you know, maybe one will get cut where I cut the flower out, and then I use this side or something like that. The next one is, I did get 2 of these, and I do love these little 2x2s. I like them to go ahead and maybe use some of the pieces as embellishments. I like to take my squares and give it a landing place for my photos. I like to frame things out with them. So I use these in many, many ways. And the back of this is more of that golden color with the yellow and pink flowers. So very, very pretty. This next piece of paper, I have just the one, and it's all different tea bags on this light pink background. And the back is just a nice, this reminds me more like a neon yellow or lemony yellow grid pattern. Is it grid or is it, come on, buffalo check? It's one of those. This particular one, I did not get an extra one. This is just the different flowers on that more of an olive green background with the lighter green flowers. I personally like this side. This side is something that will be used as a background more than likely. It's the pink. It's easy to use with my grandbabies. This one I did get 2 of, and that's because this is another piece of paper that I love in the collections. It's the multicolored stripes that are in the collection. I find myself, I do use these a lot. So I got an extra one. In the back of this is that nice, looks maybe like an aqua blue or just aqua colored with the tiny little flowers and all the different colors in the collection. Oh, let's go back for one tiny second just so I can tell you the names of them, okay? I apologize. This one is called Lovely Day. This is called Enjoy Life. This is called All Smiles. This is called Garden Party. This is called Be Happy. Oh. On the bottom of this one, it looks like maybe like it was stitched or something, but the other one's not like that. I don't know which one came in the collection kit and which one didn't because I put them both in there, so no worries. This one, I only got the one, and it's just the beautiful spring flowers. This is called Fresh Air. And the back is that gingham. That's the word I was looking for before. Gingham, checkered, plaid, whatever you want to call it. Very pretty color, great background paper. Now here's all the pretty teapots. I did get 2 of those. This is a really pretty on that background with, you know, the gold and the pink and the green different teapots. But I bought the extra one for the back side with the polka dots. And again, this is called Tea Party. I did get an extra of the tags. I love the tags. I love both sides of the tags. This side of the tag is always, you know, like if you want to put it next to your photo as a little embellishment and then add some additional things to it. Obviously, these side of the tags you can always use for your journaling bits. If you don't want to use a journaling bit, you want to use a type of tag, these are great to just cut the top off and tuck into your different clusters. And obviously these are all things that you can cut out to use as different ephemera should you want to. So these are the tag elements. Next one is the journal elements. I did get 2 of these, and this is one of the reasons that I didn't get the journal bits. I figured I would take one, cut it apart right away, and these will be the journal bits. I mean, look, you've got these 3 tabs. You've got, you know, can always cut around the little house, and there's a nice little journal spot with that little snail. So that's why I bought this and did not, I do like some of the journal bits. So I don't want to be a liar, pants on fire there, because I do like a lot of them, but I don't use a lot of them. So I thought $1, what is it, $1.19 for the piece of paper compared to $5.99 for the whole bag. I'll do this. In the back is more flowers against that lemon yellow background. On the 3x4 elements, I did not duplicate this. I did not get 2 of these. These 3x4 elements, again, I always find this paper is very nice to use if you need extra embellishments. Look at these different, like the paint swatches, great images, the little birdhouse. So I'm not a pocket scrapbooker. I am looking into getting a little bit, not even on a regular basis, but more for the grandbabies. Like if there's a lot from a different like event or something, you know, do a nice 2-pager and then put extra photos inside pockets, and then if I would decorate them. But only got the 1 of these, and I really like the background, that more of a limey green with the white polka dot. Now here's our 2x2 and 4x4. I did get 2 of these. Again, it's these middle rows of those 2x2 squares that I really love to use. I love this little gnome, these little gnomies here. The flowers are beautiful. Just everything about this paper I just thought was really, really pretty. Intention of having all of this to cut apart, and then I have this one available to use. Now, if you look at this, it's more of that. I think this is going back to way back 20 years or so of the brown and pinks that were very, very popular in scrapbooking. I've seen it in a few collections. I'm seeing it more and more, so I'm wondering if the color trending is going back there. But this was very, very common. I have a lot of this in my daughter's albums when they were younger. On the 4x6, I only have the 1. I don't typically use 4x6 cards. This would be something more that I cut apart or use the back, and I'll definitely use this back. And then I do have the sticker sheet. I don't know if you remember from my share last month how I was talking about, I feel like the sticker sheets the images are getting smaller, so you're getting a lot more, and I still see that in the collections that I got this month, where the images are smaller, so you're getting more. I mean, all of these images, you've got banners, you've got titles, you've got little tabbies and words and your border. You have so much versatility here that if you just want to buy a collection pack and not all the other things to go with it, designate some of your sheets in your collection pack for fussy cutting. You've got more images, you've got more flowers, you've got your journaling bits, you've got your sticker sheet, and you've got, you know, papers that you can make several layouts. If you're looking for cost cutting ways. But this is the first collection that I have to share with you. And then we're going to go on to probably my biggest splurge this month was things that I purchased from Paper Rose Studio. Now, I have purchased from Paper Rose Studio before, but it's just collections that I've gotten from, you know, Cherry on Top or something. I actually went to their website, and they have just, in my opinion, the cutest images. And with me scrapping so much of the grandbabies right now, they knock my socks off. I just love them so much. Now, this particular embellishment, these are just, you know, that you punch out. These both came as freebies, and there's another one that's in one of the packs. But these were just little freebies that were thrown into my kit. This, I believe, is from a Valentine collection that just came out this year, but aren't they beautiful? And they come like this. They call them embossed die cuts, and they're just embossed with that. It would be like if you were putting the powder that you, and then heat emboss it. So that's what it is. They're embossed. So those are lovely. Love every one of them. And then here's the nice bee. Now, this is also a pretty new collection that I saw on their site. I don't remember what it's called, but there are some videos out on this one right now. I think Sarah Scraps got this in her design team kit from them this month, but this is always something I can use definitely with the bees. So I have, most of these are opened. I was starting to put them away when I noticed that my video that I did tape already was in super fast speed, so I had started to put them away, and then I stopped. So let me show you what I've got. This first collection is called Easter Time. And in the Easter Time collection, I got embossed die cuts. And this one it's also called embossed die cuts, but these are basics, tags, and tickets. Now, they all have that beautiful shiny on the little different images. Now, these are going to be great for Easter. Quinn recently told me that raccoons are her new favorite animal, so I thought, oh, that's so cute. I'll be able to use that with her Easter this year. And then look at this butterfly is beautiful. This wreath, beautiful. This little girl with the egg, there's not one in here that I don't like. The bunnies, the little sheep, mwah, love it, love it, love, love, love. And then the last sheet again. Little chick coming out of the egg. The images to me are just precious. I won't put things back in until we're done with the video. So here's the one that are called basic tags and tickets. So here you've got tags, tickets, you know, and little more of the images on like these scallop circles, and you got your pennant banners, and just a nice more for our tucking and embellishing. You've got this one, you know, with each one of these having some type of banner. You've got banners, you've got the tags. I mean, they are really just so pretty. Now look at that little sheepy. Adorable. And then here's the last sheet of that. So these are Easter Time. This is the tags and the embossed die cuts. And here's the paper. Now, Paper Rose Studios, they have toned down the shininess of their papers. If you've ever gotten them before, I have like the Rainbow Twirl collection, and they are very shiny. And they've toned it down. It's smooth. There's no, it's not textured cardstock or anything. You get 12 pieces of paper, 2 of each design. This is your cover. Now, your cover obviously has images that you can use. So this is like getting 13 pieces of paper, right? And on the back of this, you have all these sentiments. So these are a lot of Easters. Happy Easter. Everybody loves Easter. Love you so much. But there are also things in here. These are all hugs and kisses. So much fun. You do not have to use them for Easter. They can be for any type of cards. I just love you. You know, I received, kind of how I got more introduced to this brand was I received 2 kits from Scrapbooking Fanatics. the December kit was a Christmas one, and the January kit was Lavender Fairies, and I just loved them. They were just so, so pretty, which is why then I went to their site and I bought more. But I made several cards with that December kit, and these were perfect. I would cut out that and maybe banner it up, or, you know, put it in the middle of something, but they worked really, really great for that purpose. So let's start with the papers. Like I said, you get two of each design, and then here's the back. So talk about, you know, if you're a 2-page scrapper and you don't typically use cut aparts, this is a great background paper. That nice lilac. But if you look here, are these not the cutest? This bunny face, so sweet. The little lammy, and you got your kitty cat. These are just really, really pretty images. I love this border here with the bunnies. They do not give their papers names. This is just Easter Time Basics A. Now here's B. This is more of like a fairy house, and Quinn and I we're planning our fairy garden for this year. So we're gonna make a fairy garden, and this will be perfect to document that. On the back of this is just paper B, is that now in a pink gingham. Paper C here, you've got that fountain and these flowers. Now in all honesty, I don't see myself using this side of the paper. This is too ornate for me. However, these flowers to fussy cut, or even down here, beautiful. But when you turn this over, I am a sucker for the diagonal stripes. Love me a diagonal stripe. So, you know, this paper, one can be fussy cut and one can be used as a background. So, very nice. Now look at this. Will this not be perfect to maybe get the Easter Bunny photo? You know, put the picture of the kids here in the Easter chair with the Easter Bunny. So sweet. So, so sweet. This is paper D. And then your back is just a nice pink with a diamond. It's more of a creamy colored, and there looks like some writing down here. That was paper D. Another beauty. Look at that bunny. And the tulips. Oh, I love it. This is paper E. And then here's the back, is that nice green. So greens and pinks and purples are what I see in this collection. Now the next one is this kind of aqua color, teal color. What would you call it? Now, I do not have to have all the gnomes. I don't dislike the gnomes, but I don't have to have the gnomes. So for me, to tell you the truth, it will be this side of the paper I use, but I'll probably be cutting a lot of this out, and I'll have this for, you know, layering pieces, because I don't really care for the blue gnomies. Personal preference. You might see this and go, she's crazy. Look at that. It's a beautiful blue color, and oh, I love the gnomes. I don't, and that's okay. Everybody can like something different. That's the way the world should be. So this is Easter Time Basics. This is paper F. So I got the collection kit along with 2 packs of embossed die cuts. Now this next collection, Farmhouse Friends, when I saw this, I thought of my friend Teresa. And one of the reasons I thought of my friend Teresa is because it has baby goats in here. And she actually raises baby goats. And she had a litter recently. I don't know if that was what you would call that. With a, you know, I know with a puppy or kitty it's a litter. I don't know if that's what you would call it with the goats, but adorable. Here I did get the embossed die cuts. And you've got more bunnies. So this is again perfect to use for Easter should I want. But here is that baby goat. And then here's some more images. These little kids pushing like the wheelbarrows or pulling wagons, adorable. The fresh eggs. Here's another one. The blues in here are just so, so pretty. And then here's this side. So let's go ahead, we'll look at the papers again, 2 of each design. Here's our cover sheet. You can use this as images should you want, or the back. Again, here you go. It's your birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. You mean the world to me. Best wishes. Congratulations. These are fantastic for cards. Fantastic for cards. I mean, cut it out, you put this sentiment on the inside, or cut it out and fancy it up and put it as your sentiment on the outside of the card. However you want it, these are really, really handy. Now here's paper A, and that's all the different images here. Here's that baby goat and the bunnies. Adorable. Chicken, the little kids. I really love it. And here's the back. Is this just nice? Green, it's kind of like leafy vines, right? Honestly, I could maybe see this outlining a layout. This would be too busy for me. Thank goodness I love these images so much. Maybe some of them will be cut to use as additional ephemera or something like that. But this side is the one for me. This is called Farmhouse Friends B, and I really wish I had a window like this. Wouldn't that just be lovely? Just the dreamy drapes around there. Granted, you really couldn't have the flowering like this in the house because, you know, they'd die unless you're going to do fake flowers and they just get all dusty. So we're going to stay away from that. But this would make just a beautiful tablescape with the bunny and stuff here. Very, very pretty. I love the colors. Love the soft colors. So there you got that. And the back is more of a red, I would say. But again, it's more like that distress look. Pick Farmhouse C. You've got the, you know, the wagons and the little push cart with the children and the beautiful flowers over and over and over again. So this would be too much. It might be nice, you know, to cut a row or even, you know, a banner this way, but this is not something I could use for a full background. But this definitely can be, and it's just that beautiful blue gingham. Now look at this. Farmhouse Friends D, and there's that baby goat. I want this to be my little shed. And I want the flowers to just grow that way and stay that way. And I want a little baby goat and a bunny waiting for me. Right? Ah, dreamy. And then the back is just a nice stripe. Nice red and white stripe. What I love about these papers, this is definitely hard for me to use. However, I think I will challenge myself to use at least one of these on this side, and then I have the other one for, you know, a background or something. So I will try to challenge myself. Here is Farmhouse Friends E, and this reminds me of wallpaper. Without a doubt, that reminds me of wallpaper. The multicolored roses. It's very pretty. And I could definitely see this as a wallpaper in a farmhouse kitchen or hallways or bedrooms, whatever. The back is a really nice white wood grain. Farmhouse F, this is the last one, is just this nice gingham pattern or plaid pattern, whatever you'd want to call it. And then the back is just that really pretty soft blue. And there are flowers in the background if you can see them. So that was Farmhouse Friends. The next one we're going to look at is Sweet Valentines. Now Valentine's Day is over now, but when I show you this collection, there are not many things that say Happy Valentine's Day. So the images a lot remind me of a baby, and we have, you know, Josie's 7 months already, which is crazy, but I do see that I could use a lot of this to document the girls. The nice soft pink, and the images are just adorable. I did get the embossed die cuts for this collection. So here's this one. So this is where you would definitely say Valentine's Day, right? The heart candy and the champagne bottle and little presents, but that could be for a birthday. So there's that one. This was the other freebie. I meant to take this out of here. So I showed you at the beginning the bee one and the other Valentine's one with the camera and stuff. This was another one that came as a freebie with the donuts and the little macarons and the teacups. So I just thought that the colors matched this collection really well, so I just put it in there, but I'm going to take it out and just so I know I have it. Here's the other ones. Here you go. So look at these. The balloons can be used anytime. The popcorn anytime. The owls. A lot of these images, even though this little teddy bear is holding a heart, it doesn't say Valentine's Day. This does say love mail, but come on. It could be sending a card to somebody or sending, you know, sweet mail. Here's this one. None of these scream. Now this, you know, with the balloons, maybe the cupcake. And these look like hearts to me, so maybe that. But this does not have to be Valentine's Day. Isn't that cute? And then here's more of the, you know, the champagne glasses and the candles and the nice little picnic basket. They're just really pretty images. And that embossing on them is just, I love it. So here is our Sweet Valentine cover page, made for each otter. You make my heart feel warm and fuzzy, and I love you a ton. And then, wait till you see, these are the images of the papers. Here's the back. It's your birthday, sending love and hugs. Little something to make you smile. Thank you. Get well soon. So again, these, when you're done with your collections, cut these up and you've got many, many cards to make. So here is Sweet Valentine A. And when you look at this, there are Your Perfect Valentine, I'm Tickled Pink to be your Valentine, but none of the other ones say Valentine's. They say love, you know, I love you a ton, love birds, but they do not say Valentine's Day. So you can use them whenever. And the back is that really nice pink gingham. Paper B. I don't know about you, but I think these are stinking cute giraffes. Definitely reminds me of a baby. And then the back. This is stunning to me. These are beautiful. Just beautiful. All the roses. Why does it have to be on the back of that? I mean, I guess it's going to have to be where I cut it down or something, but that's a really, really pretty piece of paper. Here are all the different little critters in the collection. You've got penguins and monkeys and otters and raccoons and bears, and look at those little piggies. Adorable. And the back is just a nice little dreamy pink and white polka dots. Another beautiful piece of paper with just the flowers on the bottom there. And there's a grid on the top. And then the back are envelopes and flowers. I love, that's such a pretty piece of paper. And then here's your 3x4 card. So this would be great if you want to, you know, get a head start, make some Valentine cards for next year. But let's see, love is in the air. You make my heart bloom. You're my favorite person to snuggle. None of these specifically say Valentine's Day. So they could just be, you want to send a card to somebody because you love them, or you're thinking of them, or you care about them. In the back are swags of hearts. This is another piece of paper that reminds me of something to use for a baby with those sweet deer on there. But the flower borders on there are just beautiful. And then here's the back. Just a really nice wood grain. So that was the Sweet Valentine collection. Now the next, I think I just have two. Yeah, 2 more, and these are both Halloween collections. These did come out last year, and I had seen them and didn't get them, but now I did. For this one, I did get Spooky Halloween. I got the die cuts and sentiments, and just the embossed die cuts. So the die cuts and sentiments have in here, and I don't think I messed them up, but here's all kinds of images, adorable. And then you do, like, here's different sentiments, and then these reminds me of nice place to start your clusters. There's another one. These little girls to me are adorable. And then here's this one. Look at the purple in here. That little green zombie and the scarecrow. So pretty. And then here are the embossed die cuts. So this is just more images. So here you go. I love the little mummy. This door is adorable to me. So cute. Little spider and your ghost. This little witch. These for my girlies. The kitty cat, the spiders, a little bat. Here's some more. You got your different potions and candle and spooky tree in our cauldron. And then the last one with the images, the nice little witch hat. So on to the papers, Spooky Halloween papers. Here you go. Here's you can use these should you want. Or you got all kinds of sayings on the back. Happy haunting, Halloween love, Halloween wishes. There are just, happy spooky night. There is a you are the best just because, thinking of you, love you heaps. So there are some in here that can be used anytime, but there are a lot that are Halloween. Here are the 30x4, and there are 2 4x6s in here. So this one's a 4x6, and this one's a 4x6. And isn't this the cutest spider? I could see using this and putting some googly eyes on it. I think that would be a lot of fun. In the back are pumpkins and pumpkins and pumpkins with little mice. Screams Halloween to me for sure. Here are the witches and the kitty cat and the bat in the back. Multicolored stripes. Now, wouldn't that be a really cool background? That would be a really cool background. Here's our nice spooky house with the black cat in the front porch and all the pumpkins and the beautiful leaves and spooky trees. In the back are all of those spiders. I think it's just a cute piece of paper. Here is our rows and rows of creepy guys. So we've got our Frankenstein and mummy and zombie. And I don't, look at, one of them's Frankenstein, right? No, this would be Frankenstein. So what are these guys? I'm not sure. Just creepy guys for Halloween. In the back, look at that diagonal stripe. Isn't that beautiful? I love that blue thrown in there. That's a great piece of paper too. Here's our ghost in the graveyard. This has that purplish in there, that purplish cast. And here's the little ghosting. In the back, just a nice, another really nice background. Happy Halloween over and over with the purple and the black. Here's our graveyard. And if you notice, some of them, there's little ghosts and skeletons in there. Little kitty cat and pumpkins. And is this not the coolest looking spider web? Ooh, very cool. So that was the Spooky Halloween collection. And now we've got the Pink Halloween collection. Once again, I did get the embossed die cuts. And these were just for my girls. They think they're going to be creepy, but they're not. They're just too cute to be creepy, so. Here's this one. And look, sisters. And Quinny has more blonde, and Josie has more red. I love it. More. And the last one. Look at the little ghost mummy. Oh, adorable. So here's our cover page. These are tags. 3x4s. Then you'll see the patterns. Here's your back. Happy haunting. Love your smile. Halloween wishes. Best witches. You are the best. So lots and lots of sentiments here. And here is our papers. So here is our 3x4 tag cut aparts. Too cute to spook. Look at this autumn greetings. Wouldn't that just be a beautiful card? Have a spooky time. This would be cute with some Google eyes on there too. In the back, see this piece reminds me of for a baby, for a little girl for little girl pictures. So if there was nothing that you liked here, pull this and put it in with your little girl. Here's all the candy and the pumpkins and the cauldrons. My favorite, again, this could be used for a little girl. The pink and diagonal stripes. This is a collection that I may just divide in half right away and put the one pieces with my girlies to just, you know, document it every day, and keep the other half for Halloween. This would be a great 2-pager. In the back are all these balloons, and they have little faces on them. Cute. These are, you know, what you would consider maybe border strips. Something that you wouldn't be able to, well, you could if you wanted to, as a whole background, but more than likely I would cut these up into border strips. But look at the back. It's a really nice plaid. This is a very pretty piece of pink paper. Like that, looks like it's like a mixed media paper, right? Like you do with the drop and spray water and everywhere. And then the back are all these little ghosts and books and flowers. And then the last piece of paper is this one with all the different images. Look at this little pug that he's like a ghost. Is that not the cutest? I really think they're all cute. And here's the back. That reminds me of like a tile, right? So that was, I got 5 collections from Paper Rose, the 1 collection from Simple Stories, and then I have 2 pre-orders here that I got from Cartabella. So the first one is called Mercantile, and this just reminds me of like the old dime stores I used to go into when I was a kid. And just recently, this past weekend, I had Quinn for the weekend, and we actually, I have pictures of her riding on a horse like that. So I already have something I want to document with this collection. But this is called Mercantile. It just came out. Here are all the gumball machines on a creamy background. The back is this beautiful blue, and this is called Bubblegum Machines. 3x4 cards. Look at the dime store pony. I enjoy romantic walks through vintage stores. Live life being vintagey and fabulous. My favorite sport is shopping. I don't really like to shop. I like to shop online, but I don't really like to go into stores. And when we went to the expo, it was hilarious. I mean, I swear, we were probably there. If we were there 3-4 hours, it was like we shopped and we were done. Then we went back to the house and we enjoyed the rest of our weekend. It was great. Anyone who says money doesn't buy happiness doesn't know where to shop. There you go. In the back, this is great ledger paper. This is called 3x4 journaling cards. Now here's all the old-fashioned cars that the kids, if you look here, you'll see this bar here. We have one of these cars for my son where it's like they pedal. That's what that bar is for. It's tied to pedals up in the front so they can drive their car. It's not motorized like the fancy new kids have. They had to actually use their body power. Back is just a nice red and white stripe, and this is called Vintage Cars. Here's all the soda pop bottles on that creamy background, and a really nice blue on this side called Soda Pop. 4x4 cut aparts. Walk a mile in my shoes, you'll end up at the store. Treat yourself. I could give up shopping, but I'm not a quitter. See? And the back is groovy, right? I can see using this in pieces. But, wow. That would be eye strain. Here's all the ponies, so this will be one that I'm using pretty soon. All the giddy up ponies. And the back is that nice mustardy, or would you call that more of a orangey yellow? But this is called Giddy Up Horse. Here are all the airplanes. The back is a really nice green with the white X. This is called Toy Airplanes. Here's our 4x6 cards. I enjoy romantic walks through vintage stores. Cute. Oh, and the back is another one of those groovy patterns. And this is 6x4 journaling cards. Here's all the old bicycles. Oh, this one even has training wheels. Look at some of these have training wheels. How cool is that? Back is a really nice gingham, blue and white gingham. Gingham. Here are some bottle caps. And a nice red Blast soda caps. Here are our journaling cards. Cute. Oh, and then the back is just like a flyer in a newspaper, right? This is just called multi-journaling cards. A Schwinn bike, 26 inches for $49.99. Ha! Yeah. And this looks like an advertising sheet or coupons or something that you had cut up and thrown on the table or something. Oh, and then the back is a really nice blue. This is called Mercantile Ad Clippings. There's some great images here, but then great B-sides for the actual backgrounds. And then here is the actual sticker sheet. And just like I said with the Simple Stories one, the images are getting smaller, which is nice. You have so much more. For both of these collections from Carta Bella that I got, I did not buy any ephemera. I only bought the collection kit. I didn't buy any extra paper or anything. I have a lot of EchoPark Carta Bella in my inventory that if I'm looking for something that is like vintagey, I will, you know, go to one of those collections and find something if I need it. If I can stamp or die cut something if I need it, but I limited myself to just the collection. And this last one is another one that made me think of my sweet friend Teresa, because there's more goats here. Unbelievable. So this is called On the Farm, and this reminds me a lot of the Farmhouse Summer, and I'm going to combine the two of them when I use it, because the images and the colors here are the exact same. Well, the images are not the same, but the colors will definitely match. It'll be nice to have the two of them. There'll be lots to choose from. I do believe for this, what did I say it was, Farmhouse Summer? I have ephemera and all that kinds of stuff. So here's our papers. So the first one is images from the farm. You've got your barn and your hay rolls and your animals and tractors and corn and geese, wheelbarrows, windmills. And the back is a really pretty blue gingham, and this is called Farm Day Finds. Here's our 3x4 cut-aparts. Old MacDonald Has a Farm, E-I-E-O. Our little farmer, fun at the farm. So these can be used, again, I always say when we see the cut-aparts, you can use them to cut out images if you want to. You can, you know, fussy cut all these flowers. You could fussy cut the little cows. And look at this is a whole little page of images should you want. The back of this is all geese, or yeah, there's geese, right? 3x4 journaling cards. I wouldn't see myself using this, so I'd probably go ahead and cut up the cards. Here's all the little pretty chickens and roosters. And then this looks like, it's like chicken scratch, chicken, like they were walking around and you've got their paw prints. And this is called Roaming Chickens. Here's all the tractors. There's a little duck on some of them. There's geese here. It's like, where's Waldo? What else can you find? Oh, that's pretty. That I would use as a background. That's called tractors. Yeah, this will be a background. Here are different journaling sizes. So you've got your border strips. You've got this big one that's a 4x6. Welcome to our crazy coop. Home is where my herd is. Here you got, you know, more, would these be 2x4s or 1x4s? A nice journaling spot. The backyard bunch, made with lots of love. That's a pretty piece of paper with just the nice white and the small sprigs of flowers and wheat. This is called multi-journaling cards. A really, really nice gingham with the blues and the greens. And I keep thinking call that tan because it's like wheat colored, but the back of that's just nice red and white polka dot, and this is called Farm Plaid. Here's more barns and windmills and animals, and what are these called? It's where they store the grain, but I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head. Back is that color again. Looks like toast. This is called Backyard Barns. 4x4 cut aparts. Farm kid, a kid who plays in the dirt, loves trucks and tractors, has affinity for animals, raised right and loved. Look at that pig. He's just got an attitude there, doesn't he? Love you a bushel and a peck. This is pretty. Oh, nice blue and white stripe. 4x4 journaling cards. Now here's the piece of paper that I thought of my friend. Look at the goat, Teresa. So, so cute. You've got your sheep and horse and pigs and geese, cows and trees. This is a cute piece of paper, without a doubt. I would use this in pieces. And the back is, this is called Farm Friends, and that's just a nice blue with a dark blue stripe. Personally, to me, this has too many cars and too many barns in it, but come on, what did I buy here? It's called On the Farm, duh. Which is why it's so nice that these back sides are so nice. I mean, there's some of them I just love. I'm no regrets. Happy I have this. Happy that I can and will use the B sides, but there's too much of this. Too much. But it is cute. Truckload of animals. That's exactly what it was. Here's our 6x4 journaling cards. Happiness is on the farm. The Simple Life, You Are My Sunshine. That's a really pretty background. 6x4 journaling cards. I really like this flower paper. I thought that was so sweet. And then the red and pink gingham, your tablecloth. Farm Life Floral. And then, last but not least, here are the stickers for this collection. Again, smaller. A lot more of them. So let me look at this collection really quick and tell you. I know this is a long video, so I won't keep it. I'll probably use this as a background. I will more than likely cut these up to use as journaling cards, or if I want the image on there. This one I can see using half and half. It would just depend on which, you know, like this I don't see using as even a whole 6 inches, but you know, maybe a square of it or something, and then use the chicken feet on something else. Here's all the tractors. Definitely will be using this side. These I will cut apart. I do like them, which is unfortunate because I do like this too. So maybe there's something here that I won't want to use, that I'll have like a stripe or something that I can use the flowers. This is definitely going to be used, or either side of this, honestly. This, I could use a portion of it, I think, but more likely will be a background. I like these 4x4 cards. I like that. It'll be a mix mash of these two. I like this. More than likely we'll use this side in different, you know, it won't all be on one page, but we'll use this side. This is really nice. This might, you know, back a photo or something, to tell you the truth, but I like this side. Too many of the trucks, but that green is fantastic. This will use some of both sides of it, and then this will be used for the flowers. Not that I love that too, but I'll definitely be using the flowers. So this is the Liar Liar Pants on Fire version of my February What's New in My Space. So let me know what you think. Did you get any of this fabulous stuff? What are your plans for March? Let me know. I'd love to chat with you. This is a long one, so thank you for spending your time with me. I appreciate it. I do ask that you please like, comment, and subscribe. And God bless. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. Hey friends, a couple things I forgot to include in my Liar Liar Pants on Fire video. I knew I bought these because I'm keeping track of what I bought. I just could not, for the life of me, remember where I put them. So I felt like I needed to get myself together to share with you that I did buy a couple of additional things from the Classic Pooh collection that I bought in January, and it's just a couple things. I did get another set of the enamel dots. I got another set of the big bits and pieces, and it was really for, you know, like the Pooh Bear and stuff like that. I'm planning on using the different Pooh collections for my granddaughter's first year, so it just gives me a lot to use. I ended up getting, because I did not buy two full collections, I did buy doubles of some papers, so I went and I got the 6x8 paper pad, just to go ahead and have that available to mat photos and things. And yeah, I still love it. These flower paper, for some reason, is just really striking to me. It was so soft and whimsical, and that's exactly it for a little one. So that is the 6x6 I added. And I did add another set of foam stickers. So that is all I ordered for the Liar Liar Pants on Fire edition of What's New in My Space. Again, thank you so much for watching. I can't thank you enough. Please like, comment, subscribe. God bless, and I really will see you in the next one. Take care.